Big ups and love, Reggae on the River 2025. We're back here at the Inner Bloom Wellness Zone with our presenters series, our speakers and change makers leader series. We have a special guest in the house today, Soulmedic, recording artist, reggae musician here with his band and his sound playing to the people on Friday night. We're so grateful to have Soulmedic in the house right now. We're going to take a few moments and just have a little drop in and chat about some things. Give thanks to Elixir coming out with the Kaba beverages this weekend. We're going to ask Soulmedic a couple questions and get to know him a little bit more. So Soulmedic, big ups and great to see you. Idrin. Yes, I. So you played the festival this weekend. I'd like to hear a little bit about your set and also hear your history with Reggae on the River. You know, how many times you've been here and what this festival and this culture, the roots culture of Northern California and all around the world, what that all means to you.
Yes. Bless and love to each and every one out there. And, you know, I have a set in 5 o'clock on Friday with Rocker T, and it was pure entertainment, dancehall tunes. And it was very organic, and we selected some of our favorite rhythms. We wrote the same rhythms, and it was quite a sparring event. So it was very entertaining, you know, and it was one of the most fun sets I've done in a while. Reggae on the River to me is very dear to my heart because Reggae on the River actually established me as an artist because I was inspired by so many artists that came to Reggae on the River. And without Carol Bruno and the Mateo putting this together and making this phenomenal event, I think to Northern California wouldn't even have the exposure to the type of reggae music that they brought forth. And it was an amazing thing. And I've been coming here, I believe, since I've been 1990 or something. I don't even know how long that was. Let's do the math. But it's been a long time, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this event this year. Yeah, man, it's just something that spreads good vibes and energy all across the world.
Give thanks, Medic. Give thanks for that one. You know, so Medic's been in this game for a long time. I think in 1990 was about 30 years ago, 35. And so at this stage of the game, at this point in the culture, you know, Medic, I've been grateful to have some great conversations with you over the years and reasoning on the porch and having Kaba and just talking about the state of the game and the state of life and the state of the world. In the time that you've come to Reggae on the River, all the different artists that you've seen come through and the messages and the passion and the vision and the collective vibes. You know, as a community here and rippling out to the world, I feel like we're all going through some times of transition. Where do you see this culture going and what do you want to bring to it?
That's an excellent question because, you know, reggae music, it goes up and down in popularity. It goes up and down. There's a cycle to reggae music. I've seen it. And this is the time again for reggae to become very popular. And this is the healing music. This is the music that brings the whole world together. You know, Bob Marley is the biggest artist in the world, hands down. We know that. You know, he is. Anywhere you go, people know Bob Marley's music. So we know what it is, and we know what it's been for us. It's a vehicle for change. It's a positive movement. It's a vibration that we carry internally and externally. And the fact that it's I believe it's getting very popular. It's coming on the up. So reggae music, real reggae music, revolutionary music, positive conscious music, it can only get bigger and bigger, you know? And we don't need to compare it to industry music because there is no comparison because we lead industry music. We're the ones that inspire industry music. You know, they take the ideas from us and then they run with them and blow it up and make it look like it's theirs. You know, when it comes to skills, patterns, types of beats, sounds, you know, and they just don't take our idea of positivity and love. And, you know, that's kind of the issue. But you don't even need to watch that or compare because around the world, reggae music is already, you know, captured everybody's heart. So it's just going to be bigger and bigger and bigger.
You already know. Give thanks to Javier Rodriguez, Inner Bloom Productions, holding it down. We're here with Soulmedic live at Inner Bloom Wellness, talking about the roots and culture and the sound. want to ask you, Medic, what's inspiring you in music right now? What kind of sounds are calling you forth? What's exciting for you? What kind of music you want to put out to the world these days and now moving forward?
Well, what it's always been is positive, uplifting, cultural, roots in culture, and showing people a way back to themselves, to their higher self. That's it. Right now I'm putting out I'm putting out some boom bap reggae, some real, 93 sounding hip hop beats with some powerful reggae within that production. So there's that, and we have some drum and bass, some jungle coming out. That's gonna tear the place up. I'm saying worldwide, internationally, they're gonna go nuts over these new drum and bass tunes. And then I have some classic stuff coming from General Smiley. He's one of my producers of Michigan that's Smiley. He got a hold and licensed some original Studio One stuff. And he put me on a few of those. And they're shot. As soon as they released, shot. So that's what's coming up for me when, the main purpose and intention is always to raise the vibration of the people on earth. That's the highest meditation of life.
Give thanks for life. Soulmedic, passion and vision, raising the vibration. That's what we're doing out here in collaboration at Inner Bloom this weekend. Give thanks for life. Soulmedic in the house. Give thanks for yourself, Reggae on the River. Come on up to the booth. We got ganja for free from our sponsors. All organic, the best kind. You know what it is. We got Soulmedic here. We're going to go one more question and let the wind on blow us on forth and forward. Soulmedic, you've been making music for a long time, sharing your passion and your vision, what you're feeling, what you're passionate about. And I know you're someone who's deeply studied and meditative mind and spirit. For people in the world looking for some vision and a North Star, what kind of advice would you give to someone who's here at this festival, maybe for the first time and really feeling the vibes? What would help them keep their vision strong and find their way forward? What is maybe some helpful allies that you found in your life to stay on your path?
The closest ally is the Almighty Creator, Almighty God, which is not far. It's not far to find. It's right there in your heart. And that's been my ultimate guidepost and, shining light in life. My shield, my rock, and my defense is the Almighty God that exists within myself and within others, And that's it, of course, there's many to look at if you need inspiration. Haile Selassie is one to look at for inspiration on a God level. There's many, many others to look at. And sometimes we need that in life, especially in these times. But just remember that it's not outside of you. It's right there. And, the higher self is the way, and that's why when you sit and talk to people, right, and you could just sit and somebody could be going absolutely crazy. And you listen to them with an open heart, with God in your heart, everything just starts to heal. And, they start to talk to you normally. They start to reveal what brought them there. And so that's it. It's the God in your heart will show the way if you allow it to. There's many distractions. There's lots of demons and whatnot. They're there too. But if you don't listen and tune them out, Almighty is always there. It's like I had a revelation the other day, and I was very anxious, and I laid back. I heard all the chatter on the surface. And I sunk maybe 6 inches below the chatter. And and God was like, yeah, I'm right here. This is where it's all the time. So just connect. Yeah.
Give thanks for life, talking about connection to the North Star, finding our way forward in a world that can distract us and shake our focus, finding our way back to God, back to ourselves, realizing that it's all within, it's all from our hearts. The Rastafari speaks of I and I, no separation between the God. We are the God in ourselves, in our actions, the way we show up, what we do creates our reality. Give thanks for life. This has been a session with Soulmedic. Yo, Medic, where can we find your music and how do we stay connected?
Right now you can find it on every platform, every place where you can stream music. And highly suggest to buy it from Bandcamp, because we see most of the money when you do that. And to buy, if you can, from artists, to buy directly off their website, because some of them have downloads that they could actually make money. So, but it's everywhere international. Just Soulmedic, Soulmedic, in one word. Go check it out. That's absolutely cool.
Thanks for life, everybody. This has been another Interbloom session. Stay tuned. Big ups, Interbloom Productions coming live around the world. We out here bringing the positive vibe from Reggae on the River with Soulmedic in the house. Give thanks and praises for more love, everybody.